best support request is usually the one that never happens, because everything worked correctly from the beginning and the customer received the tickets without confusion, delays, or additional communication. And in ticketing, this becomes extremely important, because even a small delivery problem after a successful payment can quickly create frustration, additional support workload, and unnecessary stress for both the customer and the organizer. In this video, I want to explain several practical ways Ticket Tool reduces support workload using automation, validation systems, AI tools, and operational optimizations designed specifically for real-world ticketing scenarios. It focuses on ticket delivery and email validation because one of the most common support problems in ticketing is simply that customers do not receive their tickets by email, even though the payment itself was completed successfully. For this reason, we focus heavily on email deliverability and on making sure ticket emails arrive reliably after successful payments. While for newly configured domains, we can also perform a light email warm-up process by sending messages to real contacts and generating natural replies, helping providers like Google and Microsoft understand that the domain is being used by a legitimate sender instead of a spam operation. We also built a validation system that checks whether the email domain entered by the customer can actually receive emails and whether valid mail servers exist for that domain, which allows us to warn the customer before the order is completed if the email address appears suspicious or potentially incorrect. We understand that even with validation systems, support cases can still happen because customers sometimes confirm an incorrect email address themselves, use the wrong mailbox by mistake, forget which Gmail account they used during checkout, or simply receive the email inside promotions or spam folders instead of the primary inbox. Topic 2 focuses on automation and AI-assisted support workflows, because many repetitive support requests can now be resolved automatically without requiring a human support agent to manually investigate every single case. For example, when somebody writes that they lost their tickets or cannot find the original email, our system can automatically analyze the incoming request, search for matching orders, collect relevant order information, and pass the context to AI tools that help determine whether tickets can safely be resent automatically. It focuses on multilingual support and operational visibility, because one of the biggest challenges in international ticketing is supporting customers across different countries and languages without maintaining large support teams in every region. Using AI-assisted translation workflows, support requests can be automatically translated into the preferred language of the support team, while replies written by the support staff can then be translated back into the customer's original language, allowing support operations to scale much more efficiently across international markets. And in addition to support automation itself, we also maintain detailed order activity logs that help support teams understand exactly what happened during the customer journey, starting from the moment somebody places the first ticket into the cart and continuing through checkout, payment, ticket delivery, and post-purchase activity. This level of visibility makes it much easier to investigate unusual cases, delivery problems, payment issues, and customer complaints without relying entirely on guesswork or manual reconstruction of events. And over time, all these systems combine into a much more scalable support infrastructure, where automation reduces repetitive work, AI tools assist with communication and case resolution, and human support teams can focus on more complex situations instead of constantly handling the same basic problems. In the next video, I'll explain how modern ticket scanning works, how organizers prevent invalid or duplicated tickets, and why fast entry systems are critical during large events.